What up, what up, what up? It's Sue back at it again here with another video of NASCAR Heat 3 Career Mode. Woo! How do you guys like that? I don't know. How's everyone doing today? Today we got Kentucky with our 95 race car, and let's see how we do. Kentucky's a hard track. Definitely one of the hardest tracks on the schedule, at least in the video game. The flat 3 and 4 turn is really hard to handle, and I've still yet to master it in this game. NASCAR Heat 2, I felt like it was a tad bit easier and it was doable, and I was able to hang on there quite a bit better. In this game, it is hell. And without having a perfect race car, by perfect I mean 100, then I feel like this race is going to be hard. We're going to run a few practice laps here because this track, like I said, is a challenge. I just don't know how to do it correctly. Will I ever figure out this track? Only time will tell. I'm telling you, this track is extremely difficult, and I don't know how to do it. And especially when your tires wear. This is one of those tracks that, like, when your tires wear, it's game over. I'm sorry, I completely had my cords all tangled up there, so I lost the controller there for a second. And yes, from the setup that I did this track last time, I had this car loose. As you can tell, that was loose. Very, very extremely loose. Look at this, so loose. Extremely insanely loose. It's a good thing though. I think it's a good thing. I'm just gonna have to learn to hold on to it. But see, even with my car being as loose as it is, I swear to you I cannot turn here in 3 and 4. Look at that car just leave me. I'm just being dominated. Alright, completely dominated in this race. I got no chance. No chance. Zero chance. Zero chance of winning in this race. We already got our incentive contract done. Oh my god. GG. To the pit we go. Alright. Honestly don't know what this car is set up at. I don't know anything. We're just gonna go to this, and we're gonna go to 7, and we're gonna qualify on this. See if this helps at all. To be honest, I'm clueless when it comes to Kentucky. I really am. If anyone has any pointers for how to drive Kentucky, how to make a setup for Kentucky, please let me know. I've looked it up. There's still no help on the intraweb on some of these less ran tracks. You know, they look, this thing is tight. This thing is tight, man. I don't know. We're gonna send it into 1 and 2 for our qualifying lap. We are going to send this boy. Here we go. Going as fast as we can. Oh shit, that's not gonna help our qualifying efforts, and that terrible turn is not gonna help our qualifying efforts at all. Whoops. This might be a last place finish. We haven't seen a last place finish in a long time in qualifying. Who knows, this might be the day. Off the throttle, on the throttle. I felt like that was a decent turn, and I'm at good speed. Usually you drop below 150. At least I drop below 150. 30th. Alright, so we didn't come in last. Which is a good thing. Now the question is, do I run my custom setup? Do I run this in the race? Or do I run an 8 loose setup for the race? There's no going back, ladies and gentlemen. My setup was just too loose. I honestly should have just ran my setup. I think I would have been fine with my setup. JJ Yaley's still mad at me. Both Dylan Lupton and JJ Yaley are 2 car lanes ahead of me, starting behind Joey Gase to the side of Morgan Shepherd. We are in the back of the pack to start this race here. We're going to go to the outside of Joey Gase, try to make some moves here in turn 1 and 2, which it shouldn't be too hard. I believe it shouldn't be too hard. We're going to ride the outside here still on Joey Gase's outside. Didn't really make any moves, or any big moves, that is. Now here we go, coming to the treacherous 3 and 4. This turn is a doozy. I'm telling you, it is. Running the outside lane. We didn't make any movement, and we're back here in the back of the pack. No movement whatsoever. So we get around Joey Gase finally. Side by side are our two rivals, JJ Yaley and Dylan Lupton, and I think we sneaked by them both. At least we snuck by Ryan Reed. I mean, not Ryan Reed. That's Ryan Sieg right there. We snuck by both of them. Yes, JJ Yaley and Dylan Lupton snuck by the treacherous 3 and 4 that I'm falling behind in as Dylan Lupton gets to our side. Wrong. Spencer Boyd. That's not Dylan Lupton. That was Dylan Lupton the whole time. Where is Dylan Lupton is the question now. Alright. They are 3 wide. Kentucky is... I'm telling you. There are some crazy moves that the AI make here in Kentucky. It is such a wide track. The AI do some dangerous things here in Kentucky. And I do not condone them to anyone. Some of these moves that the AI do here in Kentucky are dangerous. It was much better being on the inside there of this race, or that turn. So we're going to try to stick to the inside of turn 3 and 4. Obviously, we want to stick to the inside of both turns, but sometimes going to the outside on a corner you're much faster than the AI on is not a terrible thing. And to be honest, we're not much faster, so that's one of the issues. My car is tighter than tight already. Did you see that boy, Joe Nemechek? No, that's not Joe Nemechek. That's Smithley. Nemechek's to the outside. Smithley was on the apron there, riding it like a crazy man. All right, so here we go. See, we're pretty much faster than them in 1 and 2, which is thank you so much for being faster. Make a little contact there with Joe Nemechek. You got to get off the throttle, and you got to stay off the throttle on this corner is what it is. You just really have to stay off the throttle. You got to be disciplined. That wasn't a terrible 3 and 4. You know, we even got a run here on Smithley. Moving up to the top 21, we might get a top 20 finish. Let's see how these tires work for us as the race moves on. Again, nice corner entry, nice corner exit, but I had to scratch my nose there, so I kind of messed it up. That was my fault. Let's see if diving it into 3 and 4 helps. Off the throttle, off the throttle, off the throttle, on the throttle. Again, we are coming up. We're gaining on the rest, but Smithley just... No, Nemechek. Nemechek's on fire. Look at him. He's flying. Nemechek is ready. He's taking this race by storm. He's taking this race by storm as we get another beautiful run through 1 and 2 as usual. We weren't to the inside of Nemechek, so there was nothing happening there. Plus, he's on fire. So, ooh! It was a hell of a move. It didn't work out. It didn't work out, and we are falling behind because of that. It was too dangerous. And Nemechek is coming through the field like he owns the place. On the apron there, Brandon Jones. They are crazy in 1 and 2. They're crazy all over this track. I'm telling you, they are so crazy when it comes to Kentucky. And me? I don't know how to drive Kentucky. Look at this. I don't know how to drive Kentucky, guys. I can't. It's too hard. Turn 3 and 4 is too hard. Top 20 finish is where we need to be at. This is kind of fun, though. Being in mid-pack, I haven't done this really all that much this season. We've been in the top 5 all this season. So this is cool to see that we are pretty bad at a track and running in the top 20-ish. I don't remember what we were doing in Iowa. What did we do in Iowa? I know we weren't good, but like, what position were we running in Iowa? I know we ended up losing it at the last minute. Oh, we were in the top 15 in Iowa until the last minute when I choked and lost us our incentive contract because I'm bad. But here we are in Kentucky, final lap of stage 1. We're gonna get a good run coming out of 1 and 2. Push Nemechek a bit, a little rubbing his racing attitude here. Again, pushing Nemechek. We're gonna get to the inside of a few people here for the final 3 and 4 of the stage, but we're just not gonna be able to hold it. And Nemechek's going to get past Alex, as it looks like. And we're going to finish 22nd here in stage 1. We're going to have to figure something out for 3 and 4. It's hard. 3 and 4 is a very hard corner. Until we figure it out, we're going to keep falling behind. So, to the next stage, here we go. Green flag here at Kentucky. The Green Wall Racetrack. Yeah, boy. Here we are in Kentucky. We're going to get to the inside of Nemechek. To not the inside of Brandon Jones. On the throttle. On the throttle. Sticking it in the pack. Holding it strong. Scratching my face because apparently my face is itchy during this race. To the inside of Brandon Jones. Forcing him 3 wide through the terrible, terrible turn of 3 and 4 as we know it. Bad exit we get, but we're still going to hold off Brandon Jones. We're going to get to the inside. Yes, we do. Alex is going to hold strong and then dive bomb Cindric here. Underneath the apron he goes. Wowzers. I'm telling you, they are crazy on this track. We're going to get pulled here to clear Brandon Jones before we enter the corner of 3 and 4. Hard, hard, hard turn there. Beautiful 3 and 4 for us there. But I'm telling you, you can only do that once or twice. When you have fresh tires, you can do it. But once your tires start wearing out, you can't do that anymore. To the inside of Alex, they gave you no room. That was all on him. I'm telling, that was 100% him. Y'all saw, I was clearly there, and he tried to push me underneath the apron. And it's not even like we hate each other. He just did it, you know. Wow, all of our momentum I'm gone. Because he was going so... Did he hit the brakes or something? Because we were off the throttle real early. I don't know. Maybe he hit the brakes. To the inside of Alex again, maybe. Look at this, man. He's on the apron. And Alex just... What if I was underneath him? Would he just ran me over? The line the AI take in Kentucky. It's so scary. Again, off the throttle as much as I can be. Literally, wow. Oh, 3 wide here down the front stretch. Alex, Labe. Look at them. Look at them bumping and hitting and smacking. They give no cares. They give no cares. We're racing for our life right now. We're racing our heart out here at Kentucky for a 15th place. Top 15 is what we're looking for. We're racing our heart out. And they don't care. They don't care. Look at me on this yellow line. Like I own it. I own that yellow line. I don't know if getting on the apron in 3 and 4 is going to spin me out. I have no idea. No clue. 5 to go here in stage 2. And my tires are going to start getting worn. They are all on the apron. Can I do that? The AI could do that. Can I do that? I know I cannot do it on the exit. As you can see. As I about ruined my whole stage. Ah! Now I'm in trouble. In trouble of losing the top 20. Oh, important phone call. Sorry. So bear with me on this one. Let's get back to racing. Ready to crash as soon as I hit the X button? Here we go. Alright. We're in 20th place because we made a mistake on hitting the apron on the exit of 1 and 2 last time. Because they are on the apron. I'm telling you, I don't know how they do that. It's incredible. And we still get a good run here on Jeremy Clemens, so that's a good sign. Austin Cindric looks like he had a look to the inside, so that was scary. We're going to look to the inside of Jeremy Clemens here in 3 and 4. We got into him a little bit. Look at this, man. He's underneath the yellow line. Making passes underneath the yellow line. Austin Cindric is a madman. Dude, how do they run here at... Somebody, please, somebody tell me how... Look at his run. Do you see this? Somebody tell me how to run it at Kentucky. Because I don't know how to do it. I have no idea how to do it. I'm awful at this track. It is so bad. There's no banking here in 3 and 4. And I just cannot get this car to rotate. I tried it. I was under... Did you see me sneak underneath that yellow line just a tiny bit? I did. I snuck underneath it. Again, my car is just garbage and it won't do anything for 3 and 4. It just will not, as I get incredible runs in 1 and 2. But it's just so bad in 3 and 4 that I can't do anything. Let's try to do that again. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna get here on the apron. Wow, we could run on the apron. I didn't carry any speed through there, but I was testing something. One more to go here in stage 2. Somebody wrecked. Alright, well, somebody wrecked. It was fun. We're learning some new things, right? Yes, we are. Learning. So there we go. 21st finish for stage 2. Once again, I'm shooting for a top 20. I'll be happy with the top 20. I want a top 15. To be honest, we just don't have the car. I mean, again, that's saying something that we don't have the car, because I think we have the car. We just don't have the skill to run in the top 15 here at Kentucky. Alex is, whew, I'm telling you, the AI are crazy on this track. They really are. They have no sense of decency and no control over their craziness. Look at Jeremy Clements to the inside of me, making it 4 wide here on the front stretch. We're going to fall behind Alex. We want to get behind Jeremy, but Cindric is there as well. What are we going to do? 4 wide at the turn. 1. No. What a save. But we lost so much. Oh no, that's Carl Long. Oh my god, Carl Long's going to lose it. He's going to overcorrect. He's going to lose it into the whole field. Carl Long. No, he doesn't go into the whole field though. We're back to 31st. Hey guys, this is where we started. Alright. Not quite ready for the pit strategy to come in line yet, so that's not going to happen. But we're going to get in here and we're going to race this car till the end, till there's nothing left on it. We're going to race it to the inside, the cheeky moves, the illegal overtakes before the start-finish line, to the inside of Garrett Smithley. What is this? JJ Yaley! He's trying to kill us. Alright. We already have enough issues with this track being crazy. We don't need a crazy man trying to kill me. Here we go. 3 and 4. Good run through 3 and 4 here, but this is when the tires are still fresh and we can do this. To the inside of Dylan Lupton, our rival. Oh, GG. GG. We barely touched his ass too. Oh. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, coach. We're pitting though. It's not gonna happen, guys. We're not gonna get a good finish here at Kentucky. It's just not gonna happen. It's a throwaway race, even though we have a good car. I'm gonna watch some videos on people running Kentucky. Whenever somebody actually gets to Kentucky, I'm gonna watch some videos. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna search it. Racing at Kentucky, NASCAR Heat 3. Somebody show me how it's done, because it's impossible. To the inside of Chad, making it 4 wide. I can't see. Oh god, we totally overdrove this corner. 4 wide, 3 and 4. Wow, this is what I'm talking about. The AI just don't care here in Kentucky. It's like their lines they take, they don't have any lines. They do what they want, kind of thing. Like watch Joey come down on me. I kind of made him stay up there though, so that was the only reason why that happened. JJ Yaley, get into the back of him with the little screen glitch as well. To the dive it inside. JJ Yaley pushing us down, but that's okay. He's helping us turn, sort of, so we can clear him. We can. Up into 32nd place, 31st after Chad here. Miller. Look at that. They just take us out, dude. They do. It's how they run the track, and we're gonna get the repercussions. It's gonna be, why'd you run me off the track? Well, you kind of came down on me and tried to kill me. That's all I gotta say. Here we go. Good run here. 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful turn. But we can only do that for a few laps. That's why it's like maybe it's a setup. It's got to be a setup problem. Ryan Sieg, looking dangerous. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Coming with a huge run on BJ. But again, not really anything we can do. That was a terrible run. 2, 3, and 4. Shut the door on Ryan Reed. Yes, we do. We have to get. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. 12 laps to go. 14 left in the race. We're not gonna make it to the end with these yellows that happen, you know. So that's an issue as well. Look at this run, dude. And the run for you get in 1 and 2 only lasts for so long as well. Eventually the 1 and 2 line, or the 1 and 2 run you get, goes away just because of your tire wear. So it's definitely a tire wear race. So we get into the back of BJ here, just trying to get something going. Again, why did I do that? I thought, you know, they were doing it. They were doing it. I wanted to do it. I wanted to ride the apron, guys. I wanted to. Wasn't enough. There's Carl Long. And we're going to get a bad exit on 3 and 4 as well. So Carl Long's going to stay ahead of us. There's JJ Yaley. We're sandwiched in between 2 rivals. This is making things even better, right? Just fantastic for the stress. Carl Long to the inside of Ty Majeski. We give Ty Majeski a nice little push. Another tap as we go into the back stretch. And off the throttle real nice and early. Wow, we were real low on speed there. Still riding it with Ty Majeski, but Carl Long has pulled away a little bit. As we come through here, we get around here and blast it through there as we pound Ty Majeski to tell him to go faster. Like, he's going way too slow. We couldn't do anything about it, Ty. We had nowhere to go. We're keeping our foot in it. There's not much left in this race. We got to keep our foot in it. It's another terrible run through 3 and 4 because our tires are getting worn and this track is awful with the no banking. Even though I really did like this track in a NASCAR Heat 2. I claimed this track as one of my favorite tracks in Heat 2. And look at me now. Look at me now talking so much shit about this track. Carl Long is on a rampage. At least we're leaving the guys behind us. This is the moment where I'm like, okay, a top 20 would be Christmas now. Because we're not going to even get a top 30 at the looks of this. 7 laps to go on fuel. The tires get worse and worse and worse. Tires get worse and worse and worse. We're going to start losing positions to the bottom 10 cars here. That is terrible. This is why this game pisses me off. Tire wear is unbelievably unfair. Look at this. It's not even fair. I can't do nothing about it. JJ Yaley to the back of us, bumping us through. The only saving grace is JJ Yaley's hatred towards us. That's going to make him run into the back of us after every turn. That's pretty much our saving grace as we tag the apron, and it's over. It's over. It's over. There's no holding. There's no holding these guys back. They're going to plow through us. So we block JJ Yaley somehow still. We got to park the bottom here. We got to seriously park the bottom. Got to park the bottom. He moved us up the track anyways. He moved us up the track anyways. Side by side with JJ Yaley. All the way through the front stretch. We're not playing no games. We're angry. Joey Gase makes the move to the inside. And that's a job well done for him. And we are falling and falling and to the bottom 35, even though we got a better pit option going on. It's just not going to happen, guys. Speaking of pits, I thought they were coming in. I thought they were coming in the pit there. The leaders need a pit sometime soon, don't they? We're definitely not going to make it, so we're going to have to take cans of fuel, sadly. Not cans of fuel, a half can of fuel. And we're going to run to the end of this race on these terrible, terrible tires. Pitting cars just ahead. Okay, so here comes the leaders. Down pit road, right? Here we go. Leaders down pit road. Everyone down pit road. There's a few cars that stayed out. There's also the cars that are on our strategy. I have no idea where they are at. 3 laps on fuel for us. Somebody's run out of fuel. This is scary. Don't cause a yellow. Please don't come up. Oh my goodness. We survived that. We're in second place to one and only Ty Majeski leading the race like a boss, and he comes down pit road right now. Hopefully we're going to pull people a lap down. That is the plan, because then when the yellow comes out, we're going to be saved no matter what. Getting all these cars a lap down. It's not going to be a lap down for everybody, but a good chunk of people are going to go a lap down as they come into the track at turn 2. They come into the track coming out of 2, really. That's weird. I have 2 more laps of fuel left. Definitely not going to make it to the end. Who is that? Justin Allgaier is in the grass. We're down to still 2 laps of fuel. Christopher Bell there in 20th place. So we could... No, there's no way. There's no way we can make it. It's impossible. I'm trying to carry as much speed as I can, man. This car is a dump truck right now. It is for sure a dump truck. Here we go to the bottom. On the brakes. Into pit lane, maybe? Watch my speed. I don't know where it's at. 2 cans of fuel. No, we're taking a half can of fuel. 3 laps. No repairs. I would change the pressures and stuff, but we're not taking tires. Estimated fuel after pit 4 laps. 3 laps ago. 2 laps ago. If you count the crossing the finish line right now. So we're looking like maybe in good position. Who was that that just pulled in behind us? I think that was Morgan Shepherd. So Morgan Shepherd is right on us with the fuel strat. We should be able to get out before him. We do? We do? I think. Alright. He had a much better entrance to pit lane than we did, so that was sad. Alright, here we go. These guys gotta be racing us. Oh my god. We were in the top 20 for a quick second. They're just too quick. Oh my gosh. This is a terrible race car. Even with the green flag pit stops, and no yellow flag came out, by the way. Final lap of the race. Morgan Shepherd, same pit strategy as us. We at least gained some spots during our strategy, but it's not going to be enough to hold us in any good spot. We're going to come home 25th as long as we could hold Morgan Shepherd off for this final 25th position. Gonna even get on the... Wow, this car is so tight. We're not even gonna hold Morgan Shepherd. We're gonna come home 26th because this is a garbage race car blocking Carl Long to the line. 26th place as Carl Long wrecks. How's that for a rivalry finish? I don't know. It was awful. Don't ask me to ever do Kentucky for fun because I hate it. I don't know who won the race. Let's find out who won the race. Why not? Fastest lap was Elliott Sadler. Was it Elliott Sadler who won the race? Was it Elliott Sadler who won the race? No, it was Coleslaw Custard. So he gets a race win that he needed. He actually didn't have a race win this year, so he's got his first win of the season. So good for him. Cole Custard doing a great job driving his car like a madman. And that was Kentucky, guys. I have nothing to say about it. Don't want to say anything about it. I'll see you guys next time at another hated track, Iowa, coming up. So 2 hated tracks in a row. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. Look at that money from that incentive contract. Thanks for watching, guys. Not adios yet because we're going to go through our tweets. No need to be so aggressive. I apologize, Miller. I apologize. Ty Majeski and Nemechek. I apologize. You're a good guy, Mr. Nemechek. And now, adios.